How y'all doing today? So I want to do a let's talk session. This is like this is something I've been playing with, here and there on the vlog. I kind of want to make this a regular feature. So I'm trying to figure if I want to do this like on Saturdays or what, but today I decided I want to do a let's talk. And basically a let's talk is like a topic that I want to talk about for the day. So that will essentially be the vlog. So this is going to be the first official let's talk. This one is going to be called Let's Talk Depression. I chose this location specifically because it's nice out, there's people out, there's a lot of happiness going on, there's a lot going on. And the reason I chose that is because generally with depression, it tends to make you want to, retreat inside, ball up, exclude yourself from like activities, exclude yourself from people. And I know for me personally, I can be in a room full of people or a park full of people and I feel like I am completely alone. And so I'm deciding to use this scenery, this location as a metaphor for like how I feel. So as some of you may know, I suffer from depression. It's been something I've been dealing with since about 2009. After my ex and I broke up, I went into a very, very, very deep, dark depression, and I've never really recovered from it. I have my really good days and I have my really bad days. Right now, I've been having a lot of really good days, so I'm pumped for that. I started seeing a therapist and talking about what's going on, what bothers me. I don't have severe depression. I just have, what does she call it? It's like mild depression, more situational. Like when I get stressed the hell out, I tend to fall into that depression mode. But I've learned, I've only been seeing my therapist for about a month and a half now. And in that short time, she's taught me some things how to deal with it. For me, I'm someone I tend to retreat within, and that's not good because all that does is it just makes it worse. Let's say I'm stressed out about something at work, and I have my friends, I have my core group of friends, and I know I can talk to them, but I'm the type of person that I don't want to burden them with my problems because I know they have their own things going on. But that's not a good thing. The therapist says that what you should do is you should reach out, no matter how much you want to crawl under the covers and sleep all day and do whatever. It's best that you get out and talk to someone, and I'm trying to learn that. Right now I'm just talking to my therapist exclusively, but I've been reaching out more and more to my friends, relying on my friends, relying on on my family, so I know hey, this is what I'm going through, I'm riddled with this, or this is what's bothering me, just basically to get it out, get it off my chest instead of just keeping it to myself. Another thing too about depression, it's something if you don't start addressing it early, it will grow and get worse. And I learned it the hard way. When my ex and I, when we broke up and called it quits, I was extremely hurt, extremely hurt. I was devastated, essentially. I felt like my whole world had crashed, and I retreated to myself. My friends did ask me hey, what's going on, what's wrong? And are you okay? And instead of me saying no, I'm not okay, I kept saying yeah, I'm fine, I'm great, I'm over it, which I really wasn't. I was nowhere near over it. I was nowhere near okay. It just, as time went on, it just got worse and worse and worse. Instead of me healing from the situation, I was making it worse. I was making the situation worse. Another thing too, so clearly I'm black. Let's just address the elephant in the room, if you guys didn't notice. In the black community, it's not something that's talked about. It's not something that is talked about at all, really. It's I was raised to just get over it or walk it off. I was raised with that kind of mentality. And that's coming from like my father's side of the family, the macho side of the family, air quotes. But that's not necessarily good. That's not a good thing. It's good to go see a therapist. In like the black community, you don't get that encouragement. It's like when someone says, "Oh, I'm gonna go see a therapist," they automatically assume that you're crazy, which it's not. Sometimes just talking it out, it helps. It helps a hell of a lot. Also, I'm gay too. So in that community, depression is like a really like it's synonymous with that community. A lot of people don't talk about it because like you're supposed to have this fabulous life, and depression isn't part of that. That's not a factor, and it's not healthy because depression can lead to suicide. And in my case, I was so depressed and angry and upset that I was on the verge of homicide. Like it was really serious. And that's something that happens a lot in the gay community. Like I don't know if you guys have seen, like, there's so many times, like, on the news, like, where you hear, a teen, especially teenagers. It happens with adults too, but a lot of it gets publicized with teenagers a lot. But a teenager was found, he hung himself, or he jumped off the roof, or jumped off a bridge, because he was, depressed. But he was depressed because of, he had no outlet to go to. I'm telling you, depression can be a bitch. Depression can be a real bitch. I'm gonna link some numbers down below, like some hotlines. But I think with this, like, I really just want to open up the conversation for depression. Since this is something I go through in my own personal life, I'll talk about it more. But I just wanted to open up the door for conversation, and then we go from there. If you guys have any questions or need any resources, like I said, I'll link some down below, and you can reach out to me, and I will help you guys try and find some good resources. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so, subscribe. That button's down there. Of course, like the video, and you guys be amazing.